Hello scrappers, back again. Almost New Year's. Almost the end of this year and getting ready to start the next one. Hope everybody had a good year in scrapping. I know some are better than others and some days are better than others. And hopefully 2024 will be a year of good prices. Thought I'd do something a little different today, something I hadn't done in a while. Tear down a fan or two. So, got two of them here. This pedestal fan, I haven't even tried it out, but I had to do a test on it. But it actually works. Maybe I won't tear that one down. I pulled that out of a dumpster this morning. Got a hum to it, but I am running on running off the inverter, so on that plug-in. So I may just set that one down for a moment. I don't think I tried this one either, but it's kind of busted up here. So that might be why they threw it out. See if it does anything. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. That one's dead, so we'll go ahead and tear this one down. That one works, I might as well keep it, and I could probably use it this next summer. First thing we'll do, we'll cut the power cord off and the plug. Scrapyards don't like the plugs. Then we'll lay it down on the workbench, and I'm going to flip this monitor over so I can have a halfway idea what's going on. I probably need to break down and spend $200 and get me another camcorder. Then I could probably use that 7-inch monitor again, but I don't know if I need to pull that one or not. I think that's just for the handle. That one's gone. That one's gone. I got one right here. Maybe not. I don't really see too many screws. Looks like a lot of them have been pulled out. Wonder if somebody tried to repair this thing or something. Looks like you got to unscrew the swivel parts and take the base off. Those are just plastic. Lots of plastic. Let's see what we got now. Okay, here we go. Yep. Got somebody help me out and pull most of the screws. Now we'll pop this off the back. We have the side cutters again. Get everything cut off the switch. More copper wire here. Yeah, let me just cut this right here and see if I can't pull it straight up out of there. I think it wants to come, but yeah, there's some of it. Yeah, got our Social Security checks, and the wife and I have been out doing some spending, shopping. Got a little seashell of all things. I'm not really seeing where this thing is. Looks like the screws come in from the other side. And it doesn't. I need to get a screwdriver to check those spots. Yeah, this one might work. See if that's cobwebs or... I don't really see anything under there. So I guess I got to get that fan blade off of there somehow. I was hoping there would be screws here where the back would come off and then I could easily easily remove that. But it's not going to be that easy. So I'm going to grab the old handy dandy crowbar, see if I can get a tight underneath it. Well, that knocked a big hole in it. Yeah, I might be able to get in there. Get in there above the motor now, but maybe not. But I think I can get in this one now. Okay, I got that part off. I may be able to hang on to that now and depends on how rusted up this thing goes. It's pretty rusty there, so it may not come loose. We'll mess with that here in a minute. Let's get this off the workbench first. Yeah, just doing one fan, that's not going to take long at all to do this video. I hope everybody's doing good. I know Roger from See You Scrapping is kind of down on his luck, but I got faith in him. I know he'll rebound. He's got high hopes. I'm rooting for him, for whatever that's worth. Let's see, how do I gotta punch this piece of plastic out of here? There we go. And I want to see if this is die cast or cast aluminum. For you people that are fairly new to the channel, copper sulfate, there's just a teaspoon in that 16-ounce bottle. Yeah, I'll try to get close here. You can see where I sprayed it, or where I ground it. Okay, it's just staying nice and shiny, so that's cast aluminum. If it turned dark, that means there's a lot of zinc in it, and so it'd be die cast. So that's cast aluminum. I don't know if there's any difference in price between the cast aluminum and the die cast. You'd have to check with your yard. Now, a lot of you people probably say these fans aren't worth the time. Then other people say they really like fans. Yeah, they're easy, that's for sure. But got a little more copper here. I mean, you don't get a whole lot of copper out of them, quarter, maybe half a pound. You know, half a pound, that's what, $1.50, quarter pound, about roughly 75 cents. That's just basing it at $3 a pound. You know, a lot of times that's about where number 2 copper is, give or take. Sometimes a little lower, sometimes it's a little higher. So just kind of a ballpark figure. Okie dokie, I'm not seeing my little pry bar. I gotta clean this workbench off. I got power cords all over it. I gotta do a little more cleanup on this piece here too. I got a little bushing down in there. This is probably ferrous metal right here. It's kind of crimped in there, so I'll have to try to pry that out of there. So That'll take a little bit of cleanup. Yeah, did all them riding mowers here recently. Just cut a lot of the battery cables off and threw them in here on the workbench, and I got a bucket outside, got a bunch in it. I'm not seeing that. My little pry bar. I guess I'll get my nice big long one. Get the big one. Yeah. Okay, everything's breaking. Hey, there it came loose. A little breakage. Yeah. Okay, now I got to take it and probably set it on the vise so I can drive this out of there. I guess I can bring you guys along for that piece. We got the time, don't we? Hold the legs up on the tripod. Now I gotta turn the monitor over so I can see where the camera's pointing. And I still got to replace this tripod. And I was at Walmart the other day too, and of course I didn't even go over that back by the camera department, electronics. I need to. Okay, so now we got that piece out of there. Get it off the floor before I trip and hurt myself. I do have my little teeny tiny pry bar, but I have one that's a little bit bigger than this, a little heavier duty. Somewhere it'll show up one of these days. Okay, that pulled out of there nicely, and then there's another piece, and then there's some of this cloth or whatever it is. It's oil impregnated. Keeps the shaft lubricated. So just get in there with a screwdriver or whatever. Clean what you can out. That way they don't dock you. Okay, so that one's pretty clean. Of course, they don't weigh nothing. And I'm gonna have to use a different one. I can't get inside that little bushing there, so see if we can get it with a regular screwdriver. Okay, there's that piece, and there's that. You don't have a lot of this stuff. Usually it goes all the way around. Yeah, I ran around with the wife yesterday shopping at Walmart and whatnot, and then went and got something to eat at Taco Mayo, taco salad, and then run around doing a little shopping today, and then got me a little Ryobi chainsaw, a little 8-inch blade, and once I went out and cutting some of these cedars down, a couple cedar trees, and trimmed one back way back. It's on the fence line. Those things are invasive here in Oklahoma. So I was out playing with that for a little bit. Thought I need to get in here. It's 4 o'clock now, so get in here and do a little video. Probably the last one for the year. I think next one probably going to come out on around the 1st. So be a good time to just wish everybody a happy new year and prosperous. Hopefully, I'm going to try to push more shred if I can. Try to haul more loads in. I don't have a goal set, but then I want to try to get out and do some fishing too, you know, have some fun, not work all the time. I'm retired, so I mean, when I worked full-time and then scrapping, I mean, I was always busy, you know. I'm still always busy, but I got 2 projects to work on, and you guys have been following me for a while. You've seen the boats I brought in, that I picked up, and so I got some modifications I want to do on them, little odds and ends, and personalize them a little bit, and then get out and do some fishing, have some fun, relax, get away from the scrapping a little bit, you know, take a day off here and there, which normally I don't do that, but like compressors, motors, stuff like that, I might just put them out there in barrels put them in open top barrels with lids, and try to do a few through the year, but then the majority of them just pile them up out there and do them in the winter when things are slow. And try to concentrate more on keeping the shred moved out of here. Shred and the short iron, because I got a lot of short iron still out in the field. I gotta get out of there. It's pretty nice out today. It's 52 right now in the shop. I'm not running any heat, but the wind's at 16 miles an hour out of the northwest, so it's a little chilly out there, but not real bad. But tomorrow it's supposed to be 58. Wind's going to be 7 miles an hour out of the southwest. So tomorrow my plan is to pull the car hauler up here and go through the winch, check all the connections and everything, get it all cleaned up, and try to get that winch working again. If I can't get it working, then I'll go out there and pull the winch off the utility trailer and put it on the car hauler. I gotta have a winch on the car hauler, and guess I gotta haul my daughter's car in, my car. Plus I got those 2 big John Deere corn heads down there in the field. I don't know if there's any parts on those. I need to kind of look them over, and then if there's any parts, get some pictures of them and post them on Marketplace. I could post them on Marketplace for, I don't know. I guess I need to look on Marketplace, see if there's any on there, and see what the prices are going, and see if I can do any good with it. So if not, see if I can get some parts or whatnot, part them out. But if not, I'll get them drug up here one at a time and get them cut up. So got a lot to do. I got a bunch of other stuff out there to cut up, so I got plenty to do, a lot to stay busy with. And I'm just starting to rattle now, so we'll see you guys in the next video, and happy scrapping. I'm not sure what else to say. You can see my mess on the workbench, but I got lots of good copper here in these power cords, and most of these ends are, these crimped on ends, most of them are copper too. I'm just clipping them off, throwing them in number 2, and then it allows me to have the others ready to strip. So we'll see you guys in the next video. You guys stay safe, stay well. My daughter, she'd been sick with the flu, I guess, and the grandkids. So we'll see you in the next video. You guys take care. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.